Hello, this is a guide on how to clone Pokemon in Pokemon Red and Blue, especially the Virtual Console, as these cloned Pokemon can be transferred. So, to set up, you're going to want this to be your party Pokemon. A Pidgey with 233 health, Parasect, Onix, Tentacool, and Kangaskhan. The details of those do not matter, except for the Pidgey's HP. In your item pack, you're going to want any item, 8F, 19 Lemonades, 128 X Accuracies, 218 Carbos, 119 Pokeballs, and a TM1. You can look up other guides on how to get more than 100 of an item and how to get 8F. Either way, you're going to want your current box to be box 1, and you're going to want to use 8F. Now, when you look in the box, you should see the cancel button, and then you should be able to scroll under it. Don't worry, that's normal. You're going to want to change boxes to the box of the Pokemon you want to clone now, and withdraw it. Change boxes back to box 1. And then deposit the Pokemon. In this case, I'm going to be cloning a Lapras. Now, you want to be at the top and start releasing the cancel button. What name it has is going to depend on the Pokemon that you've put in box 1 before. In my case, it's Abra. So I'm going to keep releasing Abra until I either see the nickname Lapras, or until the box prevents me from releasing anything else. So what's happening right now is Lapras is being cloned, and it's filling up the bottom of my box. The more of these I release, the more of the box gets filled with Laprases. You can stop at any point in this process and use PokeTransporter to send your cloned Lapras to the to Sun and Moon. However, you won't be able to use the Lapras in this game anymore if you do that. So I won't be doing it. I'm just going to keep releasing these Abras until I see the nickname Lapras, which is right there. So you're going to want to select No for Lapras. It doesn't exactly matter, although if you want to keep the Lapras, you should then withdraw. You should see 2 slots, the cancel and something under it. Withdraw the cancel button. Now, your Lapras has been turned into a monstrosity which does not appear on your screen, but you can still look at its stats, and it will look like a Charizard with the stats of a Lapras. So let's say you want to keep that Lapras for some reason. You just, you got really attached to it in blue and you want to beat the Elite Four with it or something. If that's the case, you're going to want to go to Cerulean City. You're going to want to go around like this, and then go south. At this point, with the Lapras in your team, you can go over to PokeTransporter and send your entire box. Although it won't allow you to yet, because there's one final step. I'm just choosing to do a, I'm choosing to fix this Lapras up before I do that. You will want to give Lapras to the daycare man, and then immediately take it back. It's gonna cost 100 Pokédollars, but that's cheap for fixing your Pokemon. Now it's no longer a Charizard. Now there is one step in order to get a cloned Pokemon. I have no reason not to go back to Cerulean here. So you have your totally normal Lapras now. Now you're going to want to, if you want to keep it, you're going to want to change boxes outside of box 1. It does look empty, but there are clones inside of it. I'm going to go to box 3, and, deposit the Lapras here. Now I can go back to, box 1, and if I try withdrawing anything, it will tell you there are no Pokemon there. But there actually are. Just use 8F again. Make sure Lapras is not in your party when you use 8F, as it will probably crash. Actually, I don't think it will, but just... or yeah, it will crash, never mind. Anyway, now you have this weird state again where you can go beneath the cancel button. Just withdraw the cancel button, and now you have a clone of your Lapras. If you want to, you can go send this guy to the daycare as well. And now you have a second perfectly good Lapras, as I will demonstrate here. I have the sound volume on, I'm not sure if you can hear that. Anyway, this step of going down to the daycare, if you want to just use Poké-Transporter to send these clones to Sun and Moon, all you have to do is just use 8F without any Lapras in your party. Or, really, this can be any Pokemon you want to clone, not just Lapras. But you're gonna want it to not be in your party, and just use 8F. That will get the clones in the box accessible to Poké-Transporter. And there's my second Lapras. If you want me to prove that they are clones of each other, I can do that. Be careful that the Pokemon you clone does not have any HMs on it, as you will not be able to put it into the daycare. Anyway, box 1 is a glitchy mess right now, so I'm gonna go back to box 3 where I think I put the last Lapras. Now, these two Laprases are clones of each other. This one's stats are 66, 30, 32, 27, 37. Let me just memorize those real quick. Alright, and the next Lapras has exactly those same stats. They even have the same OT, everything. And, the cool thing is, box 1, when you look in there, you will see, if you go down, there are just tons and tons of Lapras in here now. When you look at their stats, well, I guess the stats are screwed up. The HP is 66 out of 50. And, it looks like a Charizard, but it has Lapras's moves. And, it's a bit buggy, but for some reason Poké-Transporter does not know that that is actually a glitch Pokemon, and it will transfer it straight to Pokebank for you. You don't even need to do the daycare step with those. There is one last thing. I said that you should have 128 X accuracies. In Pokemon Yellow, this is 127. If you use 128, it will not work. It will just mess with your box in even weirder ways. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.